Cancer survivor Brian O'Sullivan.
Thank you.
Good, Brian.
Thank you, everyone. Thank you for allowing me to share my story, because this is deeply personal to me. In January 2021, I thought the pandemic was over. I was ready to go back to work. And a few months later in May, after a routine physical and random blood work, even though I had absolutely no symptoms whatsoever, I heard the words that changed my life forever. You have stage 4 mantle cell lymphoma. Something I tell people, and they say, I never heard of that. I say, well, I wish I never did either. But, you know, that's where I'm at. You know, it's like, so surprised. I didn't get COVID, I got cancer. So one of my oncologists wanted me on a newer targeted treatment he believed was the best option. But my insurance company said no. Because of step therapy, I was basically told I had to fail the older chemotherapy first. And as patients, we should not have to fight the insurance company harder than we fight the cancer itself. But that's exactly what happened to me. While treatment was being denied, my blood work got worse, my cancer numbers got worse, and mentally I got worse. Depression, anxiety, and the financial toxicity that comes with cancer, bills, explanation of benefits with terrifying dollar amounts, and the fear that even if cancer didn't kill me, the cost might destroy everything I worked for. So I was struck knowing treatment existed, but I couldn't get it. So there were nights at 3 o'clock in the morning when I was curled up in a fetal position, convinced my mother was going to have to bury her son, her youngest. Even at 50 years old, I was still my mother's youngest child. That's what fear does. That's what cancer does. That's what financial toxicity does. So, and yes, some of you might be wondering, why is this guy wearing a sequin jacket? I lived in a world of darkness back then, real darkness, and I promised myself I made it through. I wasn't staying there. So now I just try to light it up every day, because being alive is worth celebrating. Thankfully, oncologist number 3 connected me to a clinical trial at Memorial Sloan Kettering Cancer Center. And I say this every chance I get, a clinical trial saved my life. My family and I will be forever grateful. And here's the amazing part. The treatment I received worked so well that it eventually became FDA approved as a frontline treatment for mantle cell lymphoma. And that's why research matters, that's why clinical trials matter, that's why access matters. No patient should be denied their best chance to live because of an insurance policy. So this is now my 3rd time in Washington, D.C. sharing my story with policymakers. And I truly hope to see meaningful change in my lifetime, because these aren't policy discussions, they're real people, real families, real lives. I'm alive because people fought for patients like me. So thank you. I just keep paying it forward every day. Thank you. Thank you again.
Thank you. Good job, Brian.
Thank you.